Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we've been out and about, as they say, or out and about this summer, because we thought it might be a nice idea in the show if we showed you some magic done out of doors. And we went out of doors to do it. So see if you can guess where we went this week. Well, as you can see, I'm out for a drive in the country in a beautiful car, and I'm actually in someone's driveway. I've got a beautiful lady with me, too. And this is Hilary Kay, a director of Sotheby's, because at the end of here, we're going to try to find a very rare, unusual, and expensive object. Well, the drive in the country has brought me to Longleat, not only the home of the safari park, but also the home of many beautiful treasures. And we're going to ask the Marquis of Bath if he'll let me borrow one of them. Which is why, of course, I brought you, lovely lady.
I can't wait to see
now,
them.
if you hop out of there, and that will let me get this out, and this is a device. Well, even you don't know what this is for yet.
Is that our tea?
No, this isn't a luncheon box. This is something very special. You'll like this. Not a lot, but you'll like it. Now, if you just... We'll put that there, and we'll just try and see if there's anyone in. Ah, Your Lordship.
How are you? Nice to see you.
How nice to see you again. Yes.
Really
This is Hilary Kay, who comes from Sotheby's.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Very glad you
I know.
brought the nice weather, too.
And a lovely lady in nice weather. It's
Yeah,
even
lovely
more
lady.
important, sir. Now, I must explain to the viewers exactly why I'm here. And I'm here because this house has a lot of treasures, and we'd like to borrow one.
Certainly, of course.
Oh, you're very generous.
Yeah,
But can I have one about this big? You see,
Oh, we've got heaps of them. Yes, we can find one like that.
Can you?
I'm sure I can,
Well, what
yeah.
I'd like you to do, sir, is you go in there and choose an object about that big. I'd like it to be about that big.
Yeah.
And if I could leave my hat, coat and gloves with your man, that would be
Mr.
very
Crab,
nice.
certainly.
Mr. Crab, thank you.
want
Would
Mr.
you
Crab?
take those, Mr. Crab? And if you would go and pick us an object, sir, the hat, sir. Thank you.
Then I'll come out with the game.
Yeah, round the side, if you wouldn't mind,
Round
sir.
the side, right you up.
Thank you
Round
very
the
much. We'll meet you
Very
around
nice
the
to
corner.
Right you be, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Crab. Well, Hilary, it's you, me, and the box on the side lawn. Well, now, what we've done is come round to the side of the house, and I'll just put this on there because it's a scientific instrument, and it's also very heavy. Now, Hilary, you are here to value the object, and coming across the lawn now, even as we speak, is the Marquis with the object. And,
That looks lovely.
yes, already at this distance you're valuing it, are you?
That's my job.
Thank you. Well,
That's suitable.
yes, that looks wonderfully suitable. It's obviously, I shall do my antique roadshow bit. It's a drinking device to stop you drinking because it's got a lid on which traps your nose. Anyway, would you tell me what it is exactly? And
Well, it's a covered tankard. It looks as if it's probably Dutch. I would have thought middle part of the 18th century, sort of 1750 or so. Does that fit in with your
Yeah,
family
that's
records?
Right. Yeah, absolutely right.
Lovely object.
We thought it was German once, but I think it's Dutch.
it's got a little Dutch organ on there as well, hasn't it? Many of them around?
I haven't seen that many. I don't know whether there are others.
We got three more like that downstairs, but they're bigger. Much too
Really?
big, yeah.
Oh, well,
You
well,
wanted a smallish one, didn't you?
we shall make this one unique because it's got a little label on the side, like so, and you're going to have to value it. Just write the value anywhere on that side of the label.
Well, I would have thought that in auction this has to be about £3,000 now.
What? £3,000 to have a drink? Terrible. Well, and if you, my lord, wouldn't mind autographing, I don't normally ask for autographs, so there, would
No,
you
but-
autograph the other side of the label, and then this will make this particular drinking vessel quite unique in the world. There we are. Your dog's actually showing a lot of interest. He's facing the other
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
They always look the wrong way.
Do they now?
Yeah.
Well, now what I want you to do, just hang on to that a second, Hilary, because we're going to now place it into my own device. And if you wouldn't mind, I'll just rest that there. It'll probably fall over, knowing me. And we'll just do me a favour, sir. Would you just hold that for me? It's a rather heavy box. It holds, in fact, a scientific instrument. Can you just rest that down under your chin? I say, you're obviously used to this sort of thing. And we'll just take this now and place it inside for safekeeping. About what year?
About 1760.
About 1760. And we're going to place this into this little device inside. Now, the actual thing is, you see, this is a scientific device which I must tell you about. It's just stored in this ancient, venerable case. I bet you're dying to see this, aren't you?
Is it something that I could use on a day-to-day basis? Is it going to help me?
Not a day-to-day... I couldn't have said it better myself. Now, Hilary, just hold that for me, if you wouldn't mind.
Right.
Thank you. It's a little heavy, but nothing but the best round here. And let me open this up. I find this rather exciting. You see, Longleat is famous for its scientific equipment. And here we have a piece of scientific equipment par excellence. I bet you've never seen one of these before. This actually, if we can just take this out, it was designed to fit exactly into its carrying case, like so. And if I can just take that out and put it very carefully onto the tray, I will explain what it's all about. Now, you can see, my lord, it's got several dials and a couple of meters, one of those ancient switches they used in old days to throw the electricity on or off. And we have to set this for... Give me a year.
60.
1760. That goes to 1, 7, 6, and that's already on 0. Good. Now we just turn that one to there, that one to there, and that one to there. Now, if we just set that a little further forward on the tray so the people at home can see what's going off here, it's a very rare device. Now, to test the age of the object inside, all you have to do is throw the switch. And when you throw the switch like that, I don't know whether it rearranges the molecular structure or whatever of this box. It's quite an old box. All I know is that I have never actually used it myself. All I know is that the thing is supposed...
Oh, my goodness!
It's a bit... You're quite right to leave go, madam. Oh, good grief.
Shall I hold it?
Well, no,
What else is good? Wait a second, where's the tankard? Where's the tankard?
What, sir?
Where's the tankard?
Ah, well, yes, I did mention it. It restructured the molecular, It's gone. It's gone, my lord. Never mind. One of those things that happens, doesn't it? I want to just put that down. I wonder if you would mind taking this, Mr. Crab, isn't it?
Sorry.
And if you just take that, and if you could bring me a deck of cards, I shall placate the lordship. Would you like to sit down?
£3,000.
Pardon?
£3,000.
Oh, I know. We'll. I don't know what we'll do. We'll have a whip round.
Perhaps we can win it back at poker if you're
Are
winning
you
some
insured?
cards.
You heard me order the cards. Am I what, sir?
Insured for that amount of money in case you go
Oh,
wrong.
no, my lord. We do things in a different way, we members of the Magic Circle. Here is a packet of playing cards, all right? And what I'm going to do is take the packet out of its box. Thank you. And we take the packet and we shuffle the cards. Now, this is a very simple overhand shuffle, you see. And if I do this trick really well, hopefully it will take just long enough for you to have forgotten you've lost one of the family tankards. Shame, really. Never mind. These really are all different. They're just, people suspect I use funny cards and they're not. These are all different playing cards. And what I would like you to do, my lord, is just have one of them. I shall shuffle the cards, cut the cards, and you just take one of those cards. Top, bottom, middle, anywhere. You've taken two. Oh, you changed your mind. Okay. Now, you can see that the rest are all different. But subliminally, what is happening to you is you are currently looking at the playing cards and your brain is working like unbelievable speed and you actually now know which one is missing.
I do.
You do. So, sir, look at your playing card.
I don't believe it.
You remember it? Name that playing card.
The King of Hearts, I know
Is it the King of Hearts?
No, it's not the King of Hearts.
It's not the King of Hearts. Well, all right, then I give up for the moment. What is your playing card?
3 of diamonds.
The 3 of diamonds. And we'll just show that to the people at home. And if you listen, it's always a funny thing on a beautiful summer's day in England. You always hear a little aeroplane droning away in the background. Well, we haven't got an aeroplane, but you might have been hearing our helicopter droning away in the background. Now then, if you look up there, I shall make your card tumble out of the sky. Look up there. Is on the parachute. When he gets further down, you can see it. The card you chose is the 3 of diamonds on parachute. Isn't that beautiful? It must feel good when it's
Mustn't it?
Mustn't it? Let's go down and just meet Lance Sergeant Andy Rule of the Coldstream Guard. Who landed carrying the 3 of diamonds. I promised you it would tumble out of the sky. And we didn't know whether he was going to come down on this side or that side. And we've put a little oarsman over there. You'll notice he's also carrying, strapped to his waist, a sort of a camera bag device. He's just unbuckling that now. And he's taking that, putting it down very, very carefully indeed. Because as he gets out of there, he'll have to open that camera bag on that side. This is our plan B, because we hoped he'd come down here and you could take it out, but he'll open it out and show you what's in the bag, we hope. He has to unzip it, and in there he's got a bright red box. Take the box from you, sir, and you've had this strapped to you, circling up in the air all the time we've been down here, OK? Right, your berth there. I wonder if you could do me a favour, my lord. Would you just step here, my lovely?
Yes.
And you come here, my lord, and we just look at that. Isn't that beautifully wrapped? Beautifully. Would you like to just pull the string? Remember what happened to the last box?
Well, I just don't trust you at all. I hope it blows up in your face this time.
Oh, charming. Now, inside here is, of course, something... there's a blue box. I wonder if you could take the blue box out. Yes. Thank you. And if you take that out, we'll just put that down there and let's take the... Would you like to take the lid off the blue box, sir? And inside there is a yellow box. Now, if we take the yellow box out and would you like to take the lid off there? Because really...
There'll probably be a matchbox inside.
But remember, the helicopter was circling above us all the time, and yet when Lance Sergeant Rule came down, he has inside here
I don't believe
a very rare item indeed. And if we just take that out, first of all, it looks like your greeting stein, or whatever the correct name is. It's got little cherubs around. One should be playing the organ there, and it's still empty, sadly. But it's got a value written on by you, £3,000.
Yes, that's my writing.
Say yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
And that's your normal signature.
It is.
That's your stein. My personal thanks to you, of course, for all your help this afternoon.
Very much indeed.
And special thanks, of course, to Lance Sergeant Rule over here. Very thank you. I love this. All dressed in black. And these, of course, are for you, courtesy of a rather well-known commercial. Thank you very much indeed. Hey, now that's antique magic.